In Ontario County, a gas spill of some sort is affecting the sanitation, sewer system, a nearby creek, and now the soil underground. The State Department of Environmental Conservation confirmed the contamination. As the DEC works to determine the source of the leak, residents and business owners in Clifton Springs near the site of the hazmat situation are growing concerned. Isabel Garcia looked into this for us today. She joins us now in the studio with the details, including when this all began. Isabel.
Yes, Teresa, it's happening at the Crosby store and mobile gas station on Kendall Street. And according to the DEC, it all started last Thursday, the 15th, when the agency says its spills response experts first responded to reports of gasoline odors in the businesses adjacent to the station. Now, one of the business owners tells me he's concerned now with the future of his property. An investigation initially determined an unknown amount of fuel had impacted the sanitary sewer, as well as the storm sewer and nearby Sulphur Creek. Some neighbors tell me the fire department came out at one point over the weekend, shutting down the road. Holes were drilled into the ground, manhole covers opened, hazmat teams going door to door, along with the DEC reps with monitors checking the levels. Now, those neighbors add they were reassured all levels were okay, not needing to be evacuated, but they were asked to leave the house, calling 911 immediately if they could smell gas, in particular in their basements. Now, today on site, a vacuum truck was removing petroleum impacted groundwater, according to the DEC, with impacted soil set to be evacuated this week. Now, Michael Patrick is the president and owner of R.A. Patrick Funeral Home, which sits right next to the gas station. As the DEC works to find the source of the vapor and soil leak and fuel impacts of the spill, Patrick is long-term planning ahead for retirement, hoping to eventually sell his property, and now left with lingering concerns.
When and how do we find out if it's under my parking lot, under my building, those sort of things, so we can get it cleaned up and have a clean bill of health here on this property again. Outside, the gas station sits, and then my parking lot goes downhill, so any water will run downwards. And that brings it, anything that's spilled onto this side of the gas station on the east end of the gas station would roll, I would imagine, roll right under my parking lot.
Now, the mayor of Clifton Springs tells me Reed, the company coordinating all of the cleanup at the site, was required to have its mitigation plan to the DEC by the end of day today, adding he expects the village to also receive that plan, and then he plans to make any additional resources available to the community for questions and concerns, something we, of course, will continue to follow. For now, reporting in the studio, Isabel Garcia, News 8.